Hello, my friend. Today I will be sharing with you a very simple yet powerful technique that can help us to anchor in deeper sense of safety inside the body. So you may have arrived at this video from a place of stress or overwhelm in your life, and this is a time that you are ready to feel differently, to reconnect to a place of calm inside where you can recharge yourself and direct your energy into your purpose. So I'm excited to share this technique with you. The technique that we'll be doing today is called emotional freedom. Tapping. So tapping, basically, we're tapping. I'm going to tap with my index and middle finger on certain parts and points on the body that help to deregulate the nervous system, that help to regulate the nervous system and help to deregulate the stress response. So when we're tapping on these points, we are sending signals to the amygdala, which is responsible for the fight, flight, freeze response, to calm down. So when I learned this technique many years ago, I was in a state of constant overwhelm, dysregulation. I had severe agoraphobia, social phobia, terrified of people, of speaking in front of people, of even being around people. My body would go into really big tension and fear. So today we'll be focusing on creating divine safety inside the body. So make sure to stay until the end of this video and see for yourself. Even if you may have tried this before or not, give it another shot and see how it feels for you. All right, so let's get started. So let's begin by just finding a nice posture, sitting, feeling our feet on the ground, connection to the earth. Let's take a deep breath in, filling the belly, filling the chest. On the exhale, let out a sigh. I want you to tune in right now, just to check in before and after. We start by checking in. How safe do you feel inside of your body in this moment? On a scale from 1 to 10, where 1 is completely unsafe, completely overwhelmed, tense, fearful, and 10 is completely safe, at home, at peace, calm, harmonious. So just feel that inside your body. There may be some parts of your body that feel tense, other parts that feel relaxed. So we're working with many different aspects of both the soma, the physical body, and the emotional body, as well as the awareness. And we'll be bridging the Eastern philosophy, the connection to awareness and body, with Western science, which is connecting us to the stress response in the amygdala, helping us to calm it down with affirmations. So while we're tapping on these points, we'll be saying some words that will help us to direct our awareness. All right, you ready to get started? Let's go. So the first point is the karate chop point. It's where we chop karate with the choo. This point here, we'll start by tapping here. So once you've gotten your rating or your feeling of safety, we'll see how much it changes in 4 rounds of tapping. And we'll go through all the points. So let's start here. This is what we call the psychological reversal point, which is the point where we affirm our fundamental okayness and our rightness, and that we are loved no matter how we're feeling. So if you will, you can repeat after me, either silently or out loud. The statement will be something like this: So we begin. Even though I feel unsafe in my body, I deeply and completely accept myself right now. Even though I may not feel fully safe in my body, I am fundamentally all right, just as I am. If you like, you can shift hands. Even though parts of me don't feel safe right now, I'm fundamentally all right. And I'm open to accept myself in this moment, just as I am. All right, so here, let's take a deep breath. Exhale. And now we'll start tapping on the other points. The first point is on the inside of the eyebrow. So you can choose which side you want to tap on here, or you can use both fingers. I'll be tapping on one side. So we'll start this round by just tapping and focusing on the feeling of not being safe. Second point is on the side of the eyebrow. Just notice where in your body right now you may not be feeling fully safe, where there might be tension or discomfort, unease. And then this third point is under the eyebrow. Feeling this unsafety inside. Tapping under the nose now. And then under the mouth. And then the next point is under the collarbone. So you trace the collarbone down, and then you can tap 2 hands or just 1 hand here. Breathing deeply, feeling wherever it is in your body you don't feel safe. Noticing that feeling, allowing that feeling to be there. While we're stimulating these points, signaling to the body that it's safe to feel. And then let's tap under the armpit. It's about 1 hand down, so not exactly in the armpit, but 1 hand down. So here, on the side of the ribs. And then top of the head. So we'll do a second round, continuing tapping on the eyebrow. And let's bring in some words just to focus on and affirm the emotional truth so that we can give it an authentic voice without being in denial. So you can repeat after me or say in your own words, I don't feel fully safe right now. And then tap on the side of the eye. Parts of me are in distress. And then let's tap under the eye. Man, I wish I wasn't so stressed. So just giving voice to everything that may be coming up inside the mind. Giving voice to all the emotions around the stress. I feel so afraid. Now, if this doesn't feel true to you, then say something else. But focusing on the feelings of unsafety. Under the mouth, you can also bring to mind a situation that you wish to calm yourself down from. A situation where you might have felt really stressed, or when you're thinking about something that you're going to do in the future. And tapping under the collarbone, feeling parts of me are unsafe. And then tapping under the armpit, and then top of the head. let's take a break, take a deep breath. Exhaling, noticing something has shifted, if you're feeling something inside your body. Now let's start to anchor in divine safety, the truth of safety. So we'll bring in some more affirmations as we do 2 more rounds of tapping. So tapping on the inside of the eyebrow. I'm ready to feel safe. Tapping on the side of the eye. No matter what happened before, what's going to happen in the future, I know that I am fundamentally safe right now. Tapping under the eyebrow. I choose to feel safe. Tapping under the nose. I know that I am safe. And you can look around the room too to notice that this is a friendly space. Nobody's out to get you. Tapping under the mouth. Right now, I choose to let my body know, every single cell, that it's safe to be alive. It's not in danger. Tapping under collarbone. There's nothing that I need to prove right now. Nowhere that I need to go. I am divinely safe and held. Tapping under the armpit. I am safe. Top of the head. I'm able to relax a little bit more with each breath. And then let's do 1 more round. Tapping on the inside, the eyebrow. Feeling safer and safer with each breath. Tapping on the side of the eye. I choose to let myself know that I am safe. Tapping under the eyebrow, under the eye. I can choose to smile right now. Tapping under the nose. Feeling safer and safer. Under the mouth. I allow happiness to fill my body. Tapping under the collarbone. I am ready. Tapping on the armpit. And on top of the head. And taking a deep breath fully into the belly and the chest. Exhaling with a sigh of relief. Dropping the weight. Allowing the mind now to relax, soften. Emerge with the mind of the infinite sun that's gazing upon you with this brilliant light, illuminating the light inside of the mind, the heart, the belly. Just feel this warm smile from the divine, like liquid light washing through your body, illuminating with divine safety. You in space, to your body. Notice how you feel. If you like, placing a hand on the heart, hand on the belly. Notice if there's any difference to how you felt when you entered this meditation. And if you like, you can give the rating from 1 to 10 once again. And notice if it's shifted from before. 1 to 10, how safe do I feel in my body right now? And notice how quick that was. That in 10 minutes, in 5 minutes, we can shift our nervous system to a space of more safety, more relaxation, reprogram, rewire these ancient patterns. So wish you a beautiful day with abundant health and peace of body and peace of mind.